believe in Thomas.
You're listening to The Funny Thing Is with Brighton and Annika.
The show that starts with a question, ends with a song, and has a heck of a lot of conversation in between. So we're podcasting. Congratulations.
Yay! We just cheers tea.
And a latte.
Yeah.
I like a latte.
Yeah, but this is our first ever podcast
I'm
ever.
actually quite nervous, and I don't know why.
It's funny because there's no one else here.
I know, and I'm usually never nervous to talk, but I am right now.
Yeah. But yeah, so we're here now.
We are in a podcast studio.
Yeah.
It's Brighton's
It's the loft.
room.
It's the loft.
We are Leaving Thomas, and we are a band. We're a duo, but we are also two people that are
The
best
two
friends.
best friends that
anyone
could
could have. Let me be your friend.
Yeah, you got a friend in me. As you can tell, we're musicians.
We are.
And
We're really
singers.
good.
But yeah.
You know what? I'm legitimately already annoyed by us. I would be turning this off now. Don't turn it off yet.
No, wait.
Here we go. Stop. Okay. Restart. Hey guys, it's Annika and Brighton. We're chill and cool. Just be silent for a while.
Okay.
Yeah. So we are starting a podcast because we just feel we're not in the public eye enough.
We haven't annoyed the entire world yet. So we decided that it was probably about time that we did that.
Well, to be real, like I love listening to podcasts. I love learning about things, and I mostly love just eavesdropping on other people's conversations.
Yeah.
So this is like us inviting you in to the conversations that Brighton and I have as bandmates, but also as friends. And usually they provide some comedy for us, at least.
I think we really like... Our main goal is just to make people happy, I think, with pretty much anything we ever do. And we enjoy having a lot of fun together, whether it be sitting in front of two colorful microphones or like performing on stage. So we just thought it was another opportunity to hopefully make people happy. I think the theme that we're going to go for in the podcast is like just random funny questions and answering them to the best of our ability. And also, if you have questions, send them in, because I think that'll be like really fun when people just send in the most random questions and we have to like decipher and answer them.
Yes, and I think it's important to note these questions have not been prepared for. I don't know what they are. You don't know what they are.
I know what they are because I found them, but I didn't think about the answers to them. So
I think also being in the public eye is I'm joking. No, but like this is also I think a way to see the most authentic versions of ourselves, because this is what we spend so much of our time doing, is just talking to each other. So why not record it?
Yeah, I think
for even my own memories. Side note, I don't even care if anyone listens to it. I just want to like look back on our conversations.
I think what's fun is like what's cool about this platform and like this medium though is we can do it wherever now. Like with the technology that we have, like we could literally set this up in the van when we're going on tour this summer.
Yeah.
So we can document the craziness that always occurs on the road.
Life is musicians, y'all.
Life is musicians. So should we get right into it?
Let's just do it. Let's just go for it.
I had three. the first three questions I had were just like, what like made us get started in music? And the other one was like, who's your biggest inspiration? So it wasn't even like a really funny crazy question.
That's like a really clever. I'm really glad you said that. Being like, they're just really funny questions, and it's like, so tell us about yourself.
So tell us about ourselves. Oh boy.
All people need to know is that we make music and we're best friends.
Yeah, that's true.
I think that's pretty good.
That's us in a nutshell. Okay, but for real. Okay, I think this is a good question. Funniest name you've ever heard in real life? That
Nimrod.
Was no way.
Nimrod. Yep. There was a kid at my school named Nimrod.
Poor kid.
Is it supposed to be a 20-minute episode?
Well, maybe like 10.
Okay.
If we can get there.
Nimrod was one. I remember I was a camp counselor and a kid's name was Sage, which is quite popular, but I thought his name was Shale. So that was bad.
How did you think his name was Shale?
I don't know, and he never corrected me, but he was a terrible child, so I didn't feel bad at the end of the week.
That's too bad.
Other weird names. Well, can I tell you, I already know what the name is that I want for my future daughter.
Right, which is Nimrod.
Not Nimrod. But I love the name Pearl, which I think is great.
Mm-hmm.
But about 10 friends told me the other night that it was a complete stripper name. And then we were playing charades, and one of the people to act out was Pearl the stripper. And so I had to dance like a stripper named Pearl. And now that name is ruined. And I'm really upset about it.
That's really sad. That is
But
really
also,
sad.
Pearl is not a stripper name. It's like an old woman in church name.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Thank you.
My first, my brain did not go to stripper
I
first.
know.
Mine went
I
to
was
like
really
Mini
upset.
Pearl. And the only reason I say Mini Pearl is because she was like a big star on the Grand Ole Opry. And I only know that because I went to the Country Music Hall of Fame.
But like that's like a classic old person name. I
Totally,
agree.
yeah.
Sorry, what was the question?
Weirdest names you've ever heard in real life.
Okay.
Is what it was.
I think I came in pretty strong with
you
Nimrod.
came in pretty strong.
What about you?
I have heard of this name. I don't know this person. My mom went to school with a lady called Anita, and her last name was Dick.
Brian, this is supposed to be appropriate for people.
I know, but it's her name. It's her name. Her name is Anita Dick.
I don't even know how to respond to that.
I didn't either.
Oh my god.
I just feel so bad. I just feel so bad for her.
But
her
nobody
name
would
is,
think of it that way. That's just you because you're a boy. I'm pretty sure.
I don't know. I feel like it's pretty self-explanatory, the name. It's really sad.
What if children are listening to this? We should have had a parental advisory.
Parental advisory. This
Oh,
programming may
Brighton.
may,
You know what though?
include-
Honestly, people think our names are weird.
Mm-hmm. That's also true.
So like whatever, everyone thinks my name is Anakin Skywalker
I've
and
actually-
that you're Braden or Brian.
Or Brandon. Or
Broden.
Brent, or yeah. All my cousins, because my cousin is Brandon. My other cousin is Broden. I probably get
I gotta be honest, Broden is way less common than Brighton. Like Broden, I've never heard before.
really, but you've
Sounds
heard
like
Brighton
bro
before,
down,
other than
biatch.
me.
You know what I mean?
No.
But I feel like, I mean, there's got to be celebrities that have named their kids weird things other than like, I mean, the most famous
Northwest.
one is Apple. Oh yeah, that's bad.
Northwest.
But they just
What's
choose
their-
dumb names to be dumb.
What's their most recent kid?
Chicago.
Uh,
Like literally, that's like me being like, I'm gonna name my kid Santa Fe or something. I don't like city names.
was she conceived in Chicago?
Oh gosh,
I'm pretty
I don't
sure
know.
she was a surrogate though.
And
I don't
literally
know why
Kim's
I
like,
know this.
I think we're gonna go with Chicago, and everyone's like, I love Chicago. I can do a pretty good. Wait, how does Courtney say things? She's like, great. Do you get it? She's like,
No, I don't. I
great,
don't really watch.
great.
that
So
show.
she literally is like, Kim is being so annoying. I can't. Oh, and she needs to say like, great. She does like this thing with her R's. You don't know what I'm talking about?
No.
Like, get a grip, Kim. So annoying. Uh.
I'm not getting into this. Any of it.
The Kardashians are my guilty pleasure.
Are they really? I feel like you have a lot of guilty pleasures.
And that I also, though, share with the world. Like Kardashians, Real Housewives, anything on Bravo, I'm like definitely up for.
What was that reality show that we watched in Nashville with the guy who was going in and like hijacking businesses and like buying into them and stuff? What was that show?
Not The Job. What was it? I don't know, where he's really mean to everyone, but you're also like, you're
So right.
definitely doing operations management. Like, you're making changes that are going to make this business more efficient. So I'm on your side.
Yeah.
For the profit,
The Prophet?
I think.
I think it's The Prophet.
I
yeah.
think it is.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I like reality shows, business, housewives. It's kind of all relevant to me.
Yeah.
But I haven't been into The Bachelorette lately, even though I kind of want to watch it with you.
I can't.
Yeah, well, you can.
I physically get ill.
My
watching
favorite
that
thing
show.
about The Bachelor is when like all the girls are saying like, I remember watching it as a teenager, and they were like, I'm just having a really hard time opening up. Like, I have a hard time opening up to people. I don't know what to talk about. Like, I'm just really scared. And I remember being like, I could talk about myself all day to someone.
You are
Like,
literally
I know,
right
but
now.
I remember being like just dying for a man to sit there and listen to me talk to him because I would just go on and on and on. They're just like, I'm just really scared, and I was like, you have a man. I was just very very annoyed by like the whole vulnerability thing is annoying to me. Even though I get it now as an adult, kind of, but also just like talk about something other than like, so how do you think things are going? Like, what are you scared of? Do you love me? Why can't they be like, so this one time when we had a barbecue at my aunt's house, like I ate something that had gone bad and I threw up or something, like a funny story. You know what I'm saying? They never talk about anything like about their families or like where they're from, or it's just like, I'm just really scared.
I'm just really scared.
Like
I would
always
be scared too, because there's 25 other women there that are trying to battle over one guy.
And then someone comes
and it's like, is that really the guy you want to be with? This is what I don't understand.
No, but
it's
'cause they're
25
looking for love.
women. I don't care. Like, don't look for love in the like guy
but the
who's
funny
like,
thing
you know
is,
what?
though-
I need 25 women to be
Well,
all
it's not
over
a
me.
harem. It's just they has to pick.
Yeah, out of the harem.
Yes, I know. But the funny thing is then when they're having this intense conversation about like, you know, the girl's really scared as usual and the guy's like, like I want you to understand. And then someone comes in being like, can I just steal John for a minute? Like I don't think you guys booked a one-on-one. Can I just steal him for a minute? Like that's like the classic. And then the other girl being like to the camera, I think we had a really good talk. I mean, it was cut short, but I think I'm safe. But it's always like, can I just grab him for a minute? And then he always looks at the girl like, can you imagine if a girl was like, I'm uncomfortable with that. Stop.
Well, yeah. You're having a conversation with
I
and
would,
it's also
I would
just
go,
like,
I'm a very jealous person, so I would go crazy. But like every time that I want to just like talk to you at any point, I'm just gonna come to whoever you're talking to and be like, can I just grab him for a minute? Just a quick second. Just want to have a little time before the rose ceremony.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
It is. I physically cannot.
Well, then we
It
should
makes
definitely
it-
watch it together because that would be great. Let's do a podcast simply
just
on The
watching
Bachelor
it.
or The Bachelorette.
It'll just be a lot of me doing.
Oh.
Because I can't.
What are you?
I
Whoa,
feel so
we
sick.
don't know what you're doing.
I feel
you're
so
feeling
sick.
sick.
I
That
feel
could have
so
sounded
sick.
like other things.
What kind of podcast is this?
So names.
Yeah. I feel
What
like
do you want to name your child?
I don't know.
Really? You don't
I
even
don't
have
know.
like names that you like?
When I was younger, I really enjoyed watching Theron Fleury of the Calgary Flames. He was like this little short player who was like really, really good. And I thought like Theo would be like a really cool
Theo.
name.
Yeah, that's a cool name.
I don't know though.
How do you feel about I was having a talk with a friend yesterday. She gets really annoyed at people that don't reveal what their baby names are going to be. Like it's this big thing.
Well, this is exactly what happened. I know why though.
Why?
Because like my aunt, I'm pretty sure it's gonna sound so weird that now I'm saying it out loud. Stole
Your
my
mom's
my mom's name. So my cousin was Brandon, and he was born a couple months before I was.
And
so
your name was going to be Brandon?
my name was going to be Brandon,
Oh.
and then they named their son Brandon.
I see.
And then my parents were watching the credits of I need to remember what show this was, but they
Right.
were watching the credits of this like '90s sitcom, and the actor's name in the credits was Brighton, and that's how I got my name.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
But the thing is, I feel like you should tell people your names if you don't want people to steal them. But it got me thinking because I've never had a problem with like obviously people being like, now we're introducing this person to the world and like this
Yeah.
is the name we've chosen. But at the same time, I do understand like it's just a name for a person.
Yeah, but I also get it in the sense of like I do this to Kim all the time.
Okay.
And she gets really pissed
Okay.
because she'll be like, "Oh, I really love this name. I want to like name my daughter Rosie." And
Rosie's cute.
I will go, "O'Donnell?"
O'Donnell?
And she'll just be like, "Now you've ruined it." And she gets so mad.
Wait, but did you just say Rosie O'Donnell? You know it's Rosie O'Donnell.
Whatever.
You
Rosie
should.
O'Donnell.
She was a 90s classic. Okay, but anyway, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, there's the camera.
No, but like I think that I would just tell people what I'm going to name. Like my girl name is Lucille or Pearl.
Like Lucille Ball.
Yeah,
Or
but also my
Pearl the
grandma's
Stripper.
name was Lucille.
Okay.
And my boy name, I really like Jasper, and I like Levi.
Levi's a cool name.
Isn't that a cool name?
I like it.
Yeah. And then I also, though, like for a girl, I love names like Mabel and like Poppy, I think is cute. Like old lady names.
Yeah.
That aren't like Bertha. You know?
Bertha.
Like legitimately.
Yeah.
I've dated guys where their grandmas were Bertha.
Yeah.
So
Well,
those are the names, I think.
yeah.
Did that answer your question, though?
I think so. I think what's probably going to happen in this
There's gonna be a lot of
podcast.
tangents on
What's
things.
going to happen is it's going to be like we're going to ask a question, and that's just going to spark a conversation that's going to run into The Bachelor and baby names, and
Good.
it'll be good. So,
How do you think we should sign off the podcast?
I don't know. I think it'd be cool to do like a song of the day, maybe.
Okay,
like
cool.
Check out a song of the day. Should we each do a song of the day?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, my song of the day is, and I know you're not the biggest fan of it, but "Doing It Right" by Carly Pierce.
Doing it right.
I really like it.
It's not that I'm not the biggest fan of it. It's just on that record, it's not my very favorite song.
Yeah, but I really like that song, so that's mine today.
That's cool. I think for mine, I gotta go with it's not a new song, but it's one that I feel everyone needs to know, which is Yeba.
Yeah.
And her song is called Evergreen, and she is my everything right now.
There you go.
So will you wait for me? So many riffs, so much good soul in that.
Yeah, totally.
So those are our songs of the day. Let us know what you think.
Yeah, and thanks for tuning in
And-
for the first episode of the podcast.
The funny thing is,
Yeah, the funny thing is, I don't know if anything was funny in this, but
you know what? It's okay though.
the funny thing is maybe it's not that funny.
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe that's the irony. But anyways, thanks for hanging out, and we'll see you
Stop doing that
the
thing
next
with your arm all
the
the
next
time.
day. At least I can do it now because nobody can. Well, I guess you can see me if you're watching it on YouTube. But
Anyway, guys, we'll see you next time on The Funny Thing Is. Not see you.
hear
We'll-
you,
we'll-
hear
no.
you'll hear us.
You'll hear us. Okay, we'll speak to you. Oh, shoot. We got to practice this. Okay. We'll talk to you next time.
Voice crack, puberty.
Drool. We'll talk to you next time on The Funny Thing Is.
See.
Stop it. We're not saying that. Okay, that's Bright and Annika signing out. Okay.